And a good afternoon. This is Dr. Leven speaking to you from Vila Moura in Portugal, and I want to give a quick overview about two programs that are launching. One is actually very in less than a couple hours. Yes, we will have an early link. As a matter of fact, I have made this group, Dr. Leven's Elite Early Link. So that group, I'll make sure that that link is in the description. You want to be part of that channel, and I've made it a channel for two reasons. One, that I can update you on several programs. Secondly, that people cannot steal your identity. In my groups, I have way too much, people know my groups are valuable and my followers are valuable, and so they come and they try to pitch you all sorts of other crap. Please, you can set your Telegram to where they cannot do that. You can set your Telegram to where they cannot add you to groups. I had to do that because I was being added every hour to crap, to stuff I'm not interested in. I don't want anybody to add me to a group without asking permission and first me knowing what the heck they're going to add me to. So anyways, in this channel, Dr. Leven's Elite channel, you not only will get the early links, but you will also get my blunt evaluation. And I'm not afraid to admit mistakes that we've made. We've made a big mistake with ethershare. As a matter of fact, the response by Gerald was lame. He, in a sense, he knew the program was going down and was unwilling to do anything about it. And he played the violin that he didn't know and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I don't want to bring you into etherchain either, because that is run by another scammer. So anyways, you guys know that I know a lot of the stuff behind the screens. That doesn't give me a crystal ball. We still get scammed, but at least you have somebody who is blunt enough once we discover it to say it. So today, two programs, Galaxy DAPPS and Fortune. Galaxy DAPPS is in the next couple hours, as I say, and Fortune is for midnight. Midnight, it is 3 p.m. here in the afternoon. Midnight, good God, I'm going to have to get up in the middle of the night. Those are my only sleep hours, and I don't sleep much. But for this one, it is worthwhile. This is made by a Spaniard. This is made by a good friend contact of mine, and at least we have the potential of two reputable contracts. Galaxy DAPPS will become a potential replacement of ethershare, and actually most likely is going to be better than etherchain. I don't like what the guy of etherchain has done. So the Galaxy DAPPS, we'll take a look at the PDF of both. Of course, the PDFs are always in my groups, and that's one of the reasons why you want to pin a group or subscribe. So Galaxy ethershare, a daily percentage, ideal if you're looking for passive, and mostly passive only. Yes, you always get rewarded in a good passive program if you share, but at least there you don't need to refer to earn. Fortune is a different take on FORSAGE, and not just a copy of FORSAGE. I don't like copycats. Look at these bastards of I was thinking XOXO, those are bastards too. Good God, have we got crazy people? But no, I'm thinking about Lionshare. Criminals, pure criminals. They stole 80% of the downline of their big leaders. They stole from me. I mean, that's ridiculous. Plus, they're incapable programmers too. Plus, it's nothing more than a stupid, I'm talking Lionshare, nothing more than a stupid copy of FORSAGE. At least have the decency, if you're going to make a copy, to make it good, but then try to make it better. Be like Lexus did with Mercedes. Yes, Toyota copied Mercedes. They copied from all the Mercedeses, all the BMWs, and then they made it better. And that created the success Lexus. But Lionshare is anyways, they're two pissants. And yeah, you can pass on my video to them because they know I see straight through them. The cocaine is snorting out of their freaking eyes. So, anyways, we're not here to talk negative, we're here to talk positive, but we live in a crazy world, and in a crazy world, you know, we're in World War III in a certain way with that corona shit, and we need to, in such a world, we need to kind of say things a little more direct and a little faster and a little more without fluff, is my opinion. You may not like my style in this case, unsubscribe, but if you do kind of hear my style and hear that I'm serious, then do subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Telegram channels, and know that at this point still FORSAGE is my #1 favorite one. And why? Well, because it's the #1 DAPP program in the world, and you're never going to get me to say it differently until they get beaten. And at this point there isn't even a contender yet in sight. So because it isn't just copying, like I said, is stupid, but for the contenders who have attempted to claim that they're going to be better than FORSAGE, well, there is two things. One, they have to present creativity. Secondly, they have to... yeah, I get messages all the time. So they have to also... be responded to by the marketplace. Nobody has the market response at this point than FORSAGE, and I would like to see a couple other contenders. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't expect you know, like 20 programs. I'm looking for the 4 or 5 best programs. Like, I'm not into 2,000 altcoins or alt cryptos, because I believe in Bitcoin, but I'm not stupid either to know that Ethereum and Litecoin and possibly Tron, those are Monero, those are, you know, decent contenders. They're still not #1, but at least you need to be, I think, aware of them. So, all of this kind of straight shooting, you get into what are we doing different with FORSAGE, since I've got it here, is we don't just sign you up, we drive traffic to you, 1. 2, we don't put you in a stupid Telegram group where we or other scammers come to pick you up. 1, try to pick you up, try to steal you away. Worse, in all the groups I've tested, they come and steal your prospects away. How stupid is that? So no, I'm you know, I'm blunt, and those of you who can't handle blunt, don't join me, because I'm nobody's clown. I'm my own individual, and I'm not here to get your sympathy either. I'm here to help people make money, and I want to make money by seeing other people make money. So, anyways. FORSAGE, that's what we do. If you want to know about it, you go to FORSAGE-Elite. I'll make sure, try to remember FORSAGE_Elite, that that the link is in the video. But we are here now to talk about these 2 programs. Let's do that quickly. Let's go to their PDFs. And so, the one that is going to launch now first, in the next couple of hours, or less, I better hurry up with my video, is Galaxy DAPPS. And no, I'm not going to bore you with reading through the whole frickin' PDF, but here is one thing. They're only paying out 1% per day. Anything higher than that is a disaster in the making. I kind of wish that somebody would come out even with one lower than that. But anyways, they've also reduced the percentages because ethershare collapsed because they were paying out too much to the freaking fat cats at the top. So, anyways, so it's a longer, see, instead of 50 days, spread out over 300 days. And that is much more realistic. There is still good rewards for other people, and I think that's pretty much it. You can drive up your 1% to 1.5% if you introduce to people. Now that's fair. That's very, very fair. So there's nothing more to say. All the rest of it is blah 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 blah. If you want a passive program, that may be one to look at. And if you're good at promoting, I think you need to bring it to people. Caution, we should never invest more. You know, some people say, oh, I took out a loan to go into ethershare. That's not very wise. You should work with the money that you have available and take the risk. That's it on Galaxy DAPPS. How is that for a short review? And then there is I definitely need to say a word about AUTOXIFY. I guess that's how you pronounce it. But then Fortune. Fortune is launching midnight. This is in about 9 hours, less than 9 hours, 8.5 hours. Good God, am I under pressure or what? I'm enjoying it, come on. That is exciting, isn't it? Here is another attempt at trying to take a portion of those people who are failing with FORSAGE, and yet, you know, again, you'll never hear me say anything negative about FORSAGE. You may hear me say something negative about these so-called big leaders who drive their fancy cars and actually leave their people dangling. I look into their downline, believe me, and the beauty is on ethershare you can, and in FORSAGE you can. So what's special here? Well, I could be, here is a cute one. Advanced toroidal system. Our advanced toroidal system always allows the algorithm. You know what? I ain't doing this. This is silly. Here it is. Kind of looks like FORSAGE, doesn't it? Except it's got 3 spots underneath. Okay, that's a difference. Why? Well, I'll explain in a second. Because the 3 spots underneath, 2 of them are used to auto upgrade you. I've suggested this to owners. Nobody did it. Guess what? These guys did it. So it upgrades you onto the next level, then it upgrades you into the next level. So I like that to see. I'm curious how the market will respond. On level 2, again, and this is then the team build, you know, just like in FORSAGE there is 4 spots, well here there is also 4 spots, except 2 spots are used to auto upgrade you. So in a nutshell, that is it. They are doing auto upgrade. So that's for tonight. Now I'm not done yet, because there is another one, AUTOXIFY, and this one is for, I think, the 20th. Anyways, I'll make sure I even have a group for it. There it is. There we go. Automate your profits. German design, ONPASSIVE, I guess that sounds better. ONPASSIVE is a very unique and innovative concept in the smart contract coding, not like any other contract. As the very first in the world, OUTXIFY contract will make more members. Okay. Why? Well, let's see. Do I have the PDF? Yes, I do. Good God, sometimes I do get confused because I'm not a good multitasker. So, what's the big difference? Well, there is an X3 and there is an X4. Oh my God, it looks like FORSAGE. Well, not really, because they have a referral activator contract. Well, that sounds fancy. What the heck is that? Again, auto upgrade, auto reinvest, auto income, referral activator. You know, those are some words. Maybe there'll be something, maybe they won't. And you could say, well, haven't you studied this? No, here is a deal you need to know with me. I don't get into the nitty gritty of a program ahead of time, because they could be writing anything they want to. We first need to see that their coding works once the contract goes live. And then secondly, we need to watch market response. So, but am I keeping my eyes open and my mind open? I hope I do. Now, does that mean I look at every program? Good God, with every video I put out and every post I do, I have about 50 people pitching me, oh, Dr. Lieven, you need to look at this. Please, I get 500 programs per week or more, and most of them I just throw them on the site. So this one is coming towards the end of the month. Okay, what else? Then there is one. This one too is the date hasn't been set yet. International matrix contract. You're gonna definitely hear me mention it because global spill. You see, not team spill, global spill. You see how I look for the differences? Now again, I don't own these programs. I didn't design these programs. I can only watch. Are they gonna manage to come? I mean, like XOXO, what a freaking disaster. Lionshare, what a disaster. They couldn't even write the program correctly. And then they did 3 weeks of testing. What kind of bullshit is that? Don't, you know, if it's bullshit, I say it's bullshit. And so anyways, you're gonna hear about this one as well. And I think that is pretty much it for now. There is one last thing. One last plug, you can say that's my marketing in a certain way, but I want you to, probably most of you, well, I shouldn't assume this, most of you have heard of GoFounders ONPASSIVE, the program of Ash Mufarek. This is a program that I expected to launch in September. It better, because we've been waiting for 2 years, and waiting 2 years for a program is actually way too long. However, Ash has done, you know, the titanic task of creating a program. Here is what I'm looking for with OwnPassive. Most likely, it will give us traffic. Now, he's adding 5,000 other tools, and some of those tools are going to be great, possibly. I don't know. I don't need those tools because those tools are available. But a nice packaged way to get traffic, we need that. Not only that, he is seeing to it that you actually get paid to use the traffic. You can send it to any program you wish. And the people that you share it with, you get commissioned on to where it costs you nothing. Not only that, to where you actually make money. There is a fortune that is going to be made with OwnPassive. Do I have, let me quickly see. Yes, I do have my account. Let me see if the dashboard, okay, I need to log in. Now, just to let you know that this is not a smart contract and is not a fly-by-night sort of deal. As a matter of fact, look, 145,000 people have paid as a founder. I'm one of those founders. I introduced 52 people. Now, I would have introduced 500 people if the program would have defined a definite launch date. They didn't. For 2 years, we sat and waited. Hopefully it's worth it. I really do hope so. And I believe Ash can pull it off. He's a detailed person. So, therefore, I think we will see something amazing. So, in my GoFounders Elite team, there you see it, we have 1,717 people. Well, that's great numbers. 2 sevens are in there. I'm not a gambler, so don't look at it this way, but 7 is a powerful number for many reasons. So there we go, 1717. That's a beautiful number, isn't it? So why is that important? Well, we're gonna be a huge, powerful team because all those people are under me, and we're going to spill all over you. As a matter of fact, not only me, but all the other founders will be spilling all over you. So anyways, how do you get that? Good God, I'm going to have you're going to have a whole bunch of links. If I forget, ask, send a message, and I'll make sure that the link is there. So it's simple, on_passive. Anyways, that's it. My friends, am I saying you should join these 2 programs tonight? Not necessarily. You need to see. If you're looking for a passive deal until OwnPassive is there, then that may be 1% and some rewards for sharing. If you're looking for a FORSAGE alternative, We've seen some. Unfortunately, the market didn't respond well, or they had difficulties in the launch. I hope this one does better. I really do. And then you know that AUTOXIFY, is that it? I'm going to try again. AUTOXIFY. Okay, AUTOXIFY. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm learning to read. Automate your profits. I like that. Okay, and anyways, that's it. You see, I love making logos for the different programs. That's part of what I do. I make them all in PowerPoint, by the way. It's an easy program. So also I do my video covers in PowerPoint. And anyways, anything I do, there is nothing secret. You know, oh, here we go, ethershare. I get bad feelings because, man, we had hoped that the owner was a decent guy. Even Speedy, he's been sick because he had problems with his teeth, but is saying that the ethershare completely screwed us and scammed us. Well, you know what? We need to get over it, right? Anyways, it is what it is. It's like restaurants. You know, 7 out of 10 restaurants you never want to go back to. 2, you'd go out of necessity. 1 out of 10 not only serves good food, but they keep doing it, and they do it at a decent price. So that's what I do. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you learned something worthwhile. Thank you very much.